Jared Cannon.
I wonder if it's
comes out
worth
of the
simulating
bullpen to
like 2
shut
seasons
things
or
down
something
here
just
in
so
the
I can
ninth.
get closer to Hall of Fame. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan Corley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The Fish find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Richie Helm is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Standing in, Rafael Lorenzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Andy Haas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Miami down to their last strike, and he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Edobre Ramos earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jared Cannon.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ferrar Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Ronald Guzman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Jared Cannon.
Now in the box, Adam Hazley. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? There are only 3 outs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Andrew Kisner. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Williams is there, 2 down. Colton Welker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 79, Colton Welker.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daniel Barrios earns the win, his second. Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared.
Now at the plate, Eric Jenkins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Down the third baseline.
With Junior.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The next to bat for St. Louis, Kenneth Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these.
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat.
I need that for the curveball break. Because that was currently at the cap. That's good. There's a couple other pitches, I think, that are at the cap for the certain things. We need that. I've only pitched 3 innings against the Padres. I mean, I was on the Padres, so I guess that makes sense. I haven't pitched against them much.
Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Robert.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Sheldon Noise. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Cannon is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no.
He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francisco. Jared Kent.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared.
Striding in to start the 9th, Deshaun Knowles, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The right fielder.
And that misses 1-1.
Deshaun Knowles.
In for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, John Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And he misses there. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Oh, a diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Atlanta Braves came through late taking
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of the
Now
bullpen
pitching
to
for
shut
Atlanta.
things down here in the
Number
ninth.
24, Jared Cannon.
Into the box now, Ronaldo Stanley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ronaldo
First offering on its way.
Stanley.
And this is low, ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. So stepping in, Chance Sisco. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Cannon is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chance Sisco goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So we got him looking there. Chance Sisco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Kevin Maitan comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Ronaldo Stanley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ronaldo Stanley.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And it's fouled away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Barrios notches his 3rd win of the year. Jared Cannon wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the
A player's agent calls to touch base.
ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity
number
here.
24, Jared.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dylan Thomas. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. J.P. Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
You know, at his age, a shorter-term deal is kind of expected. You start getting into your 30s, mid-30s, you start to be viewed as a dinosaur in this game.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Popped him up.
Ahmed Rosario.
Posey is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. We are into extra innings, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Williams.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Gabriel Moreno is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs on a hit. No. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Eliezer Hernandez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24.
Miguel Gomez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he fouls this one off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Fouled away. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Cannon, a 27-year-old, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ahmed Rosario is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Luke Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch popped up. He brings it in, and the Braves have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Jared.
Leading off the inning, Richie Helm, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
The second baseman, Richie Helm.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Up next from Miami, Rafael Lorenzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cannon, an Iowa native, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Anderson Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jesse Damon earns...
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.